Hello and welcome to Jurong Gardens. Today I plan to walk on a curated pathway called the Coast to Coast Trail. It runs from the southwest of Singapore up to the northeast and finishes at a place called Coney Island. Now that's a distance, according to the signposts, as about 36 kilometers. But today I only plan to walk from the first checkpoint until the third checkpoint, and we'll see how that goes. The question is that this track is very well known, and I should imagine that hundreds or thousands of people have walked this path before. The question is it worth doing? And why would you want to come here and perhaps do this walk more than once? So I've actually done this walk about 9 months ago, and I walked from the starting point just back there to Coney Island all in one day. And I think I walked about 47 or 48 kilometers that day. I got lost halfway through, and that accounted for the extra distance. But I guess this is a walk that really is about distance, it's about endurance, and also I think there are some challenges too that might be unexpected. The first one relates to getting to the starting point. The signposts are a bit misleading, and I'll show you in a short video clip the way to get onto the path so that you reach the first checkpoint correctly. Anyway, I'm going to walk the first part, which takes us to the Batok Nature Park. It's about 5.5 kilometers, I believe, and I think I will time-lapse this first part because it's mostly park connector on tarmacked pavement, and you'll see as we go along what it's like. So let's go to the time-lapse now. welcome back again. I've now reached the second checkpoint marker. I'm now into the Bukit Batok Nature Park, just walking along the road here, the path. You just see a long-tailed macaque just up ahead of me, but he's just moved off to the side, so probably won't be able to catch him. Anyway, it's good to be back. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about the trail today. On this coast-to-coast track, there are places where you can stop to go to the toilet, but they're spread out, I have to say, and it's probably a good idea. Oh, there we are. It's probably a good idea to bring plenty of water. I've got a 600 milliliter water bottle in my backpack here in the side pocket, and I've drunk probably about half of that by now, and I've got another half a litre in another bottle in my backpack, and I'll probably get onto that pretty soon. It's hot today, and yeah, easily get dehydrated in these conditions. So toilets few and far between, but they do exist. Need to plan ahead for that. Also probably worth mentioning that as I'm walking along, I haven't met anybody else that's walking the trail this afternoon, not a single person. Now that might be due to the fact that it's very hot today in the afternoon, and people don't want to be out in this burning sun. But having said that, nobody else seems to be walking the path at the same time as me, so no chance to meet up with anyone, have a chat, share experiences. Just got to do it on my own. The final thing I wanted to say today is, I'm going to have to put the camera back on my chest to show you this, is that the National Parks Board, or NParks, here in Singapore have created an app for Android and Apple phones that you can use to walk the trail. It shows you the path, of course, and also gives you information about other things to see, including the locations of all of the checkpoints along the way. Now, when I walked the trail the last time, I used the app and it was very useful, but I'll show you now. When I downloaded the application again onto my phone, this is what happened. Let me just go to the app, the NParks Coast to Coast app, and let me open it, and immediately there is a system message that says this: "Oh, we've missed you too. We seek your understanding and patience while we dress up for 2022! Exclamation mark. Watch this space for new and exciting features coming your way." Well, there we have it. The app isn't working at the moment, but I do have another one, the All Trails app, and I'm using that just to double check the way. However, just for now, I can remember this first part of the trail very well, and I haven't been using it, but I might use it on another day when I get more into the city. But for now, let's just enjoy the nature park. I've never been on this path before. It's a bit hilly, just going down now. Need to be careful. Wow, it's good to be finally into a kind of forested area. It's good that there's a curated path, and then just at the bottom here there's a junction. I'm going to turn left and keep walking until I get out of this nature park. Very nice. Okay, so much for being adventurous. I got totally lost there. Anyway, I'm now back on track, I think, and I'm going to make my way onto the main road. I think that will be safest. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I recognise this part, so that's good. Hey. This part is now known as the Bukit Timah Park Connector, and it's just over 1 kilometre to the next checkpoint. So I'm back on some kind of track now, and that's good. Still very hot. Now down to my last mouthfuls of water. I think when I do stop, I'm going to stop and get a Coke or something. I need something fizzy to try and quench my thirst, although I know that probably isn't the best thing to do. But anyway, water is always best. But, you know, what can you do? It's a craving I have. Right, let's just continue now, walking parallel to a busy road. This is Upper Bukit Timah Road, and this is the Bukit Timah fire station, the old one. I don't think it's in use anymore, but I believe it is quite a landmark. Okay, about 800 meters to go. I'll just time lapse this last part until we get to checkpoint 3. So this is checkpoint 3, just outside the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve, and this is the end of my trek for today. So join me another time when we will start at this point and move on as far as we can in an afternoon's walk. Looking at my app for today, I see that I have walked a total distance of 8.64 kilometers. Took me 1 hour and 42 minutes, and elevation gain of 75 meters. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.